Well, good morning, you guys. As you can tell, the mustache is back and I'm in the jacket. That means it's not the hot ass summer anymore. There are nobody on the lakes. There is. I can't even do grammar this morning. I'm so excited. And we out here on the lake that ain't supposed to have catfish, catfishing with Brian himself, the Mustache Bandit. And we fishing all new stuff we've never fished before. I came out here and marked this stuff during the summer when there was nothing else to do because the catfish were spawning. And we're going to be fishing some deep stuff starting out. We're fishing for post-spawn catfish, heavy cover, rock piles, trees, and really deep water. So we are right next to the bank right here, but we in 72 feet of water. And these points right here I've got marked, I believe, are trees. So we're going to roll up on these suckers real quick. Oh, look at that already. Yeah. Big rock piles and everything. Like, we gonna get snagged and lose some stuff down here. Faux show. But we hopefully gonna catch the fish. Ain't that right? Right there is what we're fishing, y'all. We in 91 feet of water. Big giant rock pile. And we got fish sitting right on top of it. Hopefully they're catfish or striper. I don't know. They're fished here, so we'll find out. We're gonna throw the center block anchors. And that's it. Well, we've got ourselves anchored up. We're sitting in like 78. We had to come up on the ledge because I don't have a 120-foot anchor rope. And we're going to be throwing back there the rock pile. There's the rock pile. And then out there it's about 90. And we're sitting right on that ledge. And then the rock pile is right there coming off of this. And what we got for bait there, Brian?
We got skipjack.
And a gigantic gizzard shad.
Mondo gizzards.
That's like I got a size 12 boot. And that's like 15, 16 inch gizzard shad. Fresh boys. And then we got some frozen ones that I brought from the house just in case. We're going to give
just as an ice pack.
A little backup bait. And we are going to be anchor fishing today because somehow there's current on this lake. I'm very surprised, but I'm excited. And what rods we're going to be using, they're all big cat fever rods ranging from medium to medium heavy. We got the Hellcatch, which are in green. They're like the fluorescent chartreuse, stand out at night. And then we got the black ones, which are the OG big cat fever rods from medium to heavy. And so we got medium, medium heavy, and heavy. The green rods and the black rods, bend to them, so the black one's a little bit heavier action, even at the same rating. And they will throw more weight, but the green rods have got a more parabolic bend and they're a little bit more fun to fight fish on, and they stand out a whole lot better. So we're using both. And as far as the reels, most of the reels we've got are Okuma Komodo 470 size reels paired with 65 to 80 pound Suffix 832 braid. I really like 65. And then the hooks we've got on them are Hooker's Terminal Tackle Mad Catter hooks from 9/0 to 10/0, and then we've got slime line 100 pound test leader line to a big barrel swivel from Hooker's, and then a sinker slide, a bead, and that's about it. And we're gonna anchor out and do this big fan cast all the way out here, and then we're gonna long bomb some way out yonder out into the channel. And hopefully this road noise isn't too bad for y'all. But we're gonna give this spot about 30 minutes or so, 30, 45, and then we're gonna jump to another one. Fishing a new area that I don't really know is holding a lot of fish or whatever. I don't know if this end of this lake has a lot of catfish on it. I'm not gonna sit on a spot for forever. So we marked some fish. We got set up on them, we got fresh bait. We're gonna give them 30, 45 minutes after we get anchored up just to see what happens. Now if we start catching fish, I'll sit here longer. But right now we're just testing out all these new areas. We've got probably 10 or 12 different spots we can try that I marked when I was out here this summer, just planning for this. So stay tuned. Casting, ain't that right, Brian? And we got the good baits. Look how big that daggum gizzard shad chunk is. Heifer.
Football.
And then we got white bass down there too. So we got a little bit of everything.
White bass.
So Brian, what do you think about what's bearing down on us right now? How's that going to affect our anchor?
I don't know. I'm more concerned about how it's going to affect the trout population.
How will that affect the trout?
The trout.
Where's the trout? Where's the trout? It's a tugboat. I'm taking my tugboat out. Okay. We're gonna draw around my tugboat. I just hope it doesn't take us off anchor here. That would be less than ideal.
If the other one didn't, I don't think this will.
Yeah.
You want this one to flip them off.
No. Throw it as far as you can towards the bridge.
The bridge.
Yep. Like you see the light on the bridge right there, like center, right where that white truck just went across. Yeah. Throw it that way.
Okay.
Well, nope. That was about 20 yards to the right. So that one's gonna be one of the center rods on the rack. He's okay. He's a good throw. Actually, just leave it in that one on the far right that you have open. It'll be fine. And then I'll chuck those other ones way out there. Oh, here are the waves. And we have a bass boat. I repeat, a bass boat. And a bald spot. We are 3 minutes in. I repeat, we are 3 minutes into having all the rods out, and we now have 2 bites already. We had one on this guy. These are all in the 90 feet of water. And then that one right there. That's a whole bait. You see him tapping on it right there. That's on the left-hand side of that rock pile. And then this is on just straight down. We didn't throw that one super far out. But a lot of times when they're sitting on a rock pile that shoots out like this and there's current, they'll be on the bottom end. So like the tip of the rock pile is right here. And if you get your baits like right next to it and you have the current take it back, they'll wrap around the rock pile and eat it and slam it a lot of the times. That's usually where you get the slam. But we could get one like right here, which is just directly in front of the rock pile. But I think it's more likely on that left-hand side for them to shoot out and grab it and go back. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I put it down. We had our first good bite. Our first good bite. We've been watching TikTok for an hour because we kept getting a bunch of dink bites, so we stayed here longer than expected. The current has picked up. Now with our first good bite, this was on the double hook rig. He's still danking on it. He's still danking on it. Man, that's acting awful turtle or gary. Ooh, up there too. Yaga.
And wakeboard.
Wake boat. Oh yes. Oh, there's our timer to leave. Well, shoot, we're gonna give it 5 more minutes. Look, he's got all of this channel. I mean, it's 100 feet all the way across, 90 feet. And by slowing down, it's gonna make it worse. Guys, if you got a boat and you're out here with a catfishman anchored up and you don't catfish, stay on plane because less of your boat's in the water and it creates less of a wave, and get as far away as the person anchored as you can in the channel. Please. Or we're gonna start slinging 8-ouncers. We may have one here, y'all. I put it down, dadgummit. He hit it and was carrying it back towards the rock pile. We about to leave, but every time we're about to leave, we daggum get a decent bite. Hard 5-minute timer on him. Hard 5 minutes. What do you say, Brian? Craig,
There ain't no fish here.
Okay, we have moved to a new spot after getting just peckering at it to death. We're at a creek mouth. Big creek right here, dumps in 50 feet of water. You can see it down there. All of these waypoints are trees that I marked. Ding, 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 ding. So we're gonna fish her. Our goal is to just pepper the mouth of the creek and then up on each one of the points that dump down into the creek on each side. Those bites at the previous spot, we don't think were catfish. They were either gar, which is a little bit rare this time of the year for them to be down 90 feet because they like warm water and it's hot back in the bay, so it's still 75, or turtles. And I think a couple of them were sturgeon bites, like legitimately, because I saw one sturgeon come up and do the little sturgeon thing. Hi, I'm a sturgeon. So I don't know, that was cool. I was like, I would not mind catching a sturgeon here. That would be pretty sick. But now we're fishing 49 feet or so. we've cut our depth in half, so we're trying all these different depths. And then if we don't get anything here, we're gonna go back down deep. There's another hard bend and then a 96-foot hole. We're gonna try that. So that's what we're looking at. And here comes this wake boat. That's gonna be fun when it hits us. Real fun. You get it? R-E-E-L, fun? We waited until the middle of the week to come out here, but there's still pleasure boaters. I'm ready for fall. There's that one. Yeah, you got that one out there, my boy. We got the old double hooker here now. I've got an idea. We're not doing anything in the middle of the week. Let's burn $100 worth of gas in the jet ski boat and drive up and down the lake.
I sure do love driving in a straight line all the way down the lake, then turning around and driving a straight line all the way back.
Let's go.
Oh, yes.
It is so fun. And I'm gonna drive right next to those people fishing. Very good. That was a bad throw. I'm redoing it. That was like right on top of the other one. Poor throw, poor throw. Doo-doo-doo. We gonna aim it at the marina sign. Gonna catch a marina catfish. All right. He drove up the lake. Now he's driving straight back down, but in a line straight at us. No, this is a different one. Look at this asshole. A monster wake. Great. May I have my white bass head?
Hey, boss.
That's a good looking bait.
I got a bone to pick with you bass fishermen too.
Yeah. What's that?
When you come out and you go try a spot and you're like, oh, I didn't catch any fish here in my first 5 casts. Then you turn around and you drive to the opposite end of the lake, try another spot, and oh, I didn't catch any fish here in my first 5 casts. So then you turn around and you drive to the opposite end of the lake to another spot, and you're like, oh, you know, I caught a little 1.5 pound bass here one time. Maybe this will happen. So you throw 5 casts out there and like, oh, there's no fish here. So then you drive to the opposite end of the lake. Oh man, that gets me going.
Yep. Gosh,
now we are snagged.
Yep. Great. You're getting waked to death. Okay, I got the white bass hooked up. Let's see if any catfish are dumb enough to eat the white bass. When they got ribeye, and they're gonna eat a salad with walnuts and raspberries. That's what a white bass is, in my opinion. Yep. That's the food equivalent. And a skipjack is a ribeye. A gizzard shad is a sirloin. Like, not bad, but at least it's a steak. All right, 30 minutes here. We ain't waiting an hour. Let's go catfish.
Oh. See, we haven't caught any channel cats. That's
Bad luck.
bad
I did catch a channel cat while I was catching bait for this trip on a Foley spin though. Oh, oh buddy, oh he came off. What? What? That was a big takedown. How did that come off? What the heck?
Bent.
Bent. That was wild. Did. Crap. Well, there's something remotely sizable here, I reckon. That was wacky, bro. I think that was on the gizzard shad head too. Yeah, it was. It was catfish as well. Look, it's line. That was a kitty. Dang.
Yep.
Just missed the hook.
Put it back up there.
Yeah. She going?
Big.
Yeah. He hit it. He hit it and came up in the water column. That was wacky. Huh. Yeah.
That was 40s at least.
You think? I didn't see the.
Good bend.
I didn't see the whole slamma jamma, honestly. That was cool. We've been here, what, 5 minutes sitting here? After we got waked to death and settled out. All right, so they're liking the 50-foot better. Well, good early morning, you guys. I'm already screwing up the intro, mumbling because it's early. We still got the fog. We here in East Tennessee, and Brian and I got skunked from what you watched yesterday. And you know, I'll be honest on the channel, even if fishing sucks booty, I'm gonna tell you, and it sucked booty, but it just be like that. You drop fresh skips on primo spots and just not happen. So I am solo this morning, and I'm gonna go to Watts Bar and fish some deep water ledges and oyster beds for catfish. And all these catfish should be post-spawn now, at least most of them. Water temps have gone down from like 85 to 75 now. And we're in the later portion of September. I believe it's the 19th or the 20th, one of the two. So I'm gonna be dragging. We're gonna be testing out a prototype new planer board, first on the market. And we're gonna see if we can catch some catfish this morning. We got fresh skipjack I caught last night. Caught about 100 of them in an hour, so that was a blast. And then we're gonna fish until about noon or 1 o'clock today when it gets about 80-something degrees and I wanna get off the water. And then we may get out this evening and do some more bait fishing and catfish, we'll see. But that's the plan this morning. I'll catch you in a few. Well, we got the boat in the water. The sun's a coming up. We got a little bit of clouds in the sky. Hopefully they stay for a while and don't get burned off by the sun. Smoke on the water. Fresh bait. Not many boats on the water either. It's the middle of the week, so shouldn't be a lot of pleasure boaters, especially on Watts Bar. Unlike the lake we were on before. But let's go see if we can catch some fishes. Oh, what do y'all think? And I still don't have a net, but we do have a boat grip. So that's a plus. I mean, we're kind of doing stuff right, you know? So, yeah. We gonna back on out of here and see if we can catch a catfish. So y'all have noticed all the time that I have no seats in my boat, but there is one today because my back's been hurting from sitting on the metal since I quit my real job and fish all the time now. I haven't been posting a lot of videos because I've been literally getting so many bait orders that I really hadn't had time. And I honestly don't like fishing a lot during like the late summer because they're like transitioning off the spawn. The stripers are starting to move out of the cold water down to the main lake, and everything's just kind of in a wonky period. Usually that's when I do football and, you know, family stuff. So like I ain't really been hitting the big fish hard. I usually save my energy for when it gets good. Looks like our water temps are about 73 degrees this morning, 74. That transducer's still warming up a little bit. It was 59 degrees driving down here. But yeah, so I'm gonna hit it hard this fall and winter. You'll see a lot of videos with my friends and family, my girlfriend, and we're gonna catch some big fish. I'm also a ginger, and I burn really bad in the summer, so sometimes I gotta give my epidermis a break. Even when I do wear a ton of sunscreen, it's just part of being a ginger. So we're gonna blast out of this creek way up that way, and we're gonna drag, starting in the main channel, about 60 feet of water, and see if we can't pull us up some big blue catfish. Start fishing a main channel ledge, and we found big giant school of threadfin shad, and then we got catfish down underneath them. You can see some bigger guys down there, but yeah, that's what we're gonna target. We're gonna start a dragon here. We're gonna be testing this new to the market board. This is a prototype that ain't even been put for sale yet. Alpha boards. And what's cool about them is, one, they pull out really far away from the boat at slow speeds, and you control really fast too. But on these boards where the thing sticks out and you can't close it and it only works on one side of the boat, this one you can rotate around like this. Sorry, my nose is clogged up, my glasses are all foggy, I can't really see nothing. But it closes like that, and then you can switch it to the other side like that. So it literally can just go back and forth to which side of the boat you want to use it on. And you just clip your main clip on that thing, and now you're fishing. And we are gonna give this a try. Patent pending. This thing's built incredibly beefy. Haven't used it yet, and I'll give you my honest feedback on it. Initial and then long term after I've used it for a while, to see how well I like it and how well it stands up to the abuse me and the boys put through it. So we're gonna get to fishing. Now the weights I'm using, I'm not sponsored by this company at all, but they just make the best ones on the market. They're Dirty South Dragon weights, and we don't have a massive amount of current, so we're just gonna do 3s right now, because that's all we really need. But that'll get our bait down there, and that'll keep them out there. You know what I'm saying? Now, we'll probably catch blues down here, I reckon. But we may have a flathead or two be roaming out here in the channel. Man, yeah, there's some big fish down there on the graph. I'm glad I got that thing fixed. So, we're gonna be dropping some good sized baits. Since it's just me out here, I'm only gonna pull 4 boards, and then I'm going to do like 2 down lines, because I think that's all I'm going to be able to manage effectively while also keeping the boat in where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? So these Dirty South Dragon weights are great, and I'm going to show you the rig I've got here. If you're new to the page, or you're just starting to drag, or whatever, we got our dragon weight. And then we've got, this is a Big Cat Fever Hellcat rod. They've got these in stock now. This company sells out of rods so quickly because they're an awesome product and a great company. They probably do the most in the catfish world for catfishing, so it's a great company to support, and their products are top of the line. Nobody beats them. So this is a Hellcat, medium heavy. This is a standard Big Cat Fever, the black ones, and the heavy action. And what rig we've got going here, reel wise, Okuma Komodo, those are my favorite reels. That's about what I use on everything. That's a 470 size. The model number is 471P. And the links to purchase these products are in the comments, not the comments section, the description below. You could click on it, it takes you to the page. There's also a coupon code you can use to save 10% off the rods, and I believe 5% off the reels. And with every purchase you make, that supports my channel. So I get a little piece of it, and you get to use the best products in the market, and I don't represent companies that aren't the best. Like, if I wouldn't use these products without getting paid for it, I'm not going to use them at all. That's just how I am. I can make money a million different ways than selling bad products. So I don't do that, and that's what we're doing. The line I'm using is Suffix 832, not sponsored by them. I've just used it for a decade. It's the best braid on the market. I've used literally everything, and it's the only thing that lasts a really long time, doesn't cut off on rocks as bad, the knots don't slip, it doesn't dig in when you cast it, and it doesn't wind knot as bad as other lines. It's just my favorite. And then we've got a big 3-way swivel here to a 100-pound test slime line leader line, to another swivel, and then a 100-pound test down to a peg float, and a Magcatter 10 XD. What hook is this? A Magcatter hook? I can't remember. It's from Magcatter. I'm trying to think of it, the name of it, but it's on their website. You'll see them. This is the 10-aught heavy duty version, and that's what we're using on all the rigs. But yeah, we're gonna get to cutting some bait now and get to fishing. That board line wise is not super far out, but it's really pulling out from the side of the boat, which I like. So that's good. That's a good sign. It pulls out really far from the boat at low speeds, which is what you need for catfish. All the boards are going to pull way the heck out from the boat if you're going a mile or two an hour, but if you're down at 0.5 or 0.7 and you can get it way out, that's muy bueno for catfish, especially with big baits. Let's get this whole bait hooked up now. Through the nose. We got this little rattle on this one to give him some razzle dazzle. A little wazzle dazzle. Big old bait. This is an OG Komodo too. Like, this thing is old. It ain't got no paint on it. It's the purple kind. Like, this is an old Komodo. Like, very, very old. Get his booty out there. Okay, I got 2 more to put out and a couple down lines, and I bet we're gonna have a fish, or at least a bite, before that even happens. Not as soon as I said that and turned the camera off, that one got a bite. No joke. This one right here had a hit. Pretty good one too. Came off though. Came off. She came off. Come on, baby. Get off bridle rod out. So my 2 downline rods, just so I know they're like straight up underneath me, we're gonna run 10 ounces. And that's way more than what you need to get it down there, but when your boat's going this way and you've got your line way down 60 feet, it creates a bow like that, and it's hard to keep it straight under the boat. You want it straight down so that you know exactly where it's at, especially when you're on a ledge or something, so you can control it. And the best way to do that is heavy weight and braid, because braid is a smaller diameter than mono and it cuts through the water better. So I think it's way better for downlining and spot locking and whatnot than mono, just for that reason. Shave our chunkies. I'm gonna do another big bait just because I got it. Gets a little chum going too. A little chum trail. Did this out in the ocean and like it for sure works. So whatever. And there's so many daggone catfish, I ain't worried about them eating a couple little chunks. That's not catching any. Yeah, we all up underneath them right now. And the interesting thing will be what they prefer, the dragon rod or the downline rods. Because some days they definitely want one over the other, and it's a different action. Like, they absolutely want one or the other some days. Sometimes they don't want it moving at all. Sometimes they want it anchored sitting there on the bottom. Sometimes they want it spot locked just off the bottom, right under the boat. Sometimes they want it suspended under a float. Like, you never know. We got a hit right here on this rod, number 4. How we gonna number them, you guys, is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the way I do my downlining thing, I go ahead and put her in the rod holder, get that weight to the top of the water, and I just let it slowly go down with it in the rod holder. Yeah, we're getting a bite on that one. We're just gonna let them go down the bottom. You don't want to let it go too fast, because that sinker will go down faster than your bait, and your bait will be like this, twirling like crazy, and it'll snag up. So you just gotta ease them down, let them go down together. All right, we are on the bottom, and we're gonna do 1, 2. We got them. I'm gonna do pretty tight drag, because I like seeing them get bonked and go down in the water. That's just me, though. Oh, that got slammed. That's on. There's a fish. Fish number 1 on the alpha board. Yes, sir. We ain't even got all our rods out yet. Okay, so what happens when I hook up in my little boat while dragging is it slows us way down. So I've now got to turn the motor up to get us to go faster, because my boat doesn't weigh anything. So when you hook up, it pulls the boat back. Oh yeah, first one of the morning. I'm definitely saying blue cat, like, for sure. We've been fishing about 10 minutes now. I've had 3 bites. This is gonna be like a, I don't know. He's got a little bit of weight. It's hard to tell. Let that slide down to him. We use those boards that don't unclip when they get hit while catfishing, as opposed to striper fishing, because every little snag on the bottom would unclip your board, and you would just have to redo it. So you got to use the red clips, and that means you got to unclip them yourself. Sometimes you lose a fish, but you'll catch more fish overall, because your bait's down in the water more often than you having to reel it in and throw it back out there. I think this other one, this other board on the left hand side is getting hit, quite possibly. Okay, come on. He's way back there. We're still down 58 feet. Nah, we're in 54. There's blood on my screen. Yep, blue cat. He just popped it. He liked the head. He liked the head bait. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. 100-pound leader. You can just pull the dinks in the boat. You know how we do. And that's the best way to hold a dink right there. Get his 2 fins up top to split out. And then you just grab them like that. And now they can't move in on you and get stabbed. Unhook them. There we go. A beautiful Tennessee Watts bar catfish. Look at the colors, the purple. I love that purple. It's like a lavender-like color on some of them. Not a mark on this guy. That's a beautiful fish. If we were eating catfish, that'd be it. But we ain't eating them today because I ain't cleaning them. See ya, number 1. We still got our head too. That right-hand side's a little messed up on, so we're gonna rotate it around. We're gonna go to the left nostril now and catch another fish on it. Give it a little squeeze. Yeah, we still got blood. We good. So let's see how many more fish we can catch on this one. See how many more fish. I don't know how the bait clicker got turned on, but it did. All right. Let them on out, baby. Let them on out. Let them on out. All right. Where are the catfish at? We still got to put one more down line down and get this guy back out, and we'll be back fishing. He gonna drop us. Real chunky down on the last rod on the side here. This one actually has a clicker or a counter on it. We're gonna reset it. Oh, 0. And we're gonna drop her down. Now we got the full spread out. We got 6 rods total, 4 dragging, 2 downing. We gonna see what all we can dig up. You never know when you're out here catfishing. You can catch a 5-pound catfish, a 6-ounce catfish, or a 100-pound catfish, or a striper, or a sturgeon, or a largemouth on cut bait, or a smallmouth on cut bait. I've done it all. You literally never know when you're out here, and that's the cool part about it. There's one. See on it? Yeah, he's on it. Got him. Maybe. I don't know. Can't tell. Speed us back up. I think so. I don't know. If he's on it, he's about a 2-pounder. Yeah, there's something on it. That or it's a little flathead. Yeah, there's a fish on it. I think. I ain't sure. I'm trying to bring him up real slow because you don't want to give them the bends. They can't go back down. They got to decompress and blow their bubbles out. They got to get some burping. He's trying to come to the top. Yeah, it's a little blue cat. Little guy, little guy. They're smacking it though, that's a good sign. And we're not yet getting guard to death. Another perfect eating size. That guy got it in the dome. Sorry, fella. I went through the bone. Little dude. See ya. Get bigger. Okay. Next. Numero doseroni. Going too fast now. It's just constantly like, bump it up, slow it down. Bump it up, slow it down. You know what we call that, y'all? Lil boat problems. The lil boat that could. Number 3 is getting bumped. Little guy. Now that's acting like a gar or a turtle or a 6-ounce catfish. See him there? See him? He's all over it. I bet he's hooked up. Yeah, he's hooked up. Let's see. I'll hold him in the hand here. That's hooked up. Oh, buddy, that's a good fish. That's a good one. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. He is trying to go in the green rod though. So let's speed us back up. I made a whoopsie here. Yeah, he's gonna go in the green rod. Maybe I can get him to swim behind it. Yeah, Yeah, let's let him swim back. Then we're gonna let the other rod. I mean, this guy's hooked up for sure. He's just swimming down the channel. So we're gonna let him get this green rod out. Something else get hit. That's a little better, y'all. That's a little better. That's a little more better, what I like to call it. Decent head shakes. We've got a fun sizer, a good sizer. What's Justin call them? Fun sizers? Justin, if you're watching this, with Kayak Catfish, a local legend. What do you call these? I guess that one came off. I just played the piano getting that one through that. I can't play any instrument, but boy, I can drive a boat and catch some fish. This is decent. It's a decent fish. All right, we gotta do this one quick. 51 feet of water. We came up just a little bit. Oh, the pontoons are already out. How unfortunate. Oh, what we got here? I ain't seen him yet. Let's hope he starts like blowing some bubbles. If they start doing the jacuzzi thing, you know it's gonna be a pretty decent one. Get up here. I believe this is gonna be a boga gripper, y'all. This is gonna be a boga gripper. For sure. I'm gonna buy a net today on the way back at Big Fish Outfitters. And I'll do it. I really don't want to hook like a 100-pounder this winter and not have a net. That would break my heart. I've not busted 100 yet, y'all. I've caught a 96. That's my biggest. This guy hit a double bait, shocker. The big fish hit the big bait. Oh, come on. He's digging. Look at that rod bend. Ooh, I love it when you get a good bend like that. That's a better fish, y'all. Oh, yes, baby, please. We like that. He's gonna be a gripper fish. What's that tell us, y'all? What's that tell us? They liked it dragging, and he wanted a big bait. That's not hooked the greatest. Oh gosh, my boga grip snagged up. Come here. We got him. Come on, do it. That's a good fish. A very good fish to start the morning. Very good. Very good. I'm happy about that one, you know, very happy. Okay, he was hooked very good. Let's see how much he weighs. He is 24 pounds. 24. Solid fish, solid. That is a good fish in anyone's book anywhere. And he fought, he slammed it. Awesome fish. Well, he's about to have a double, y'all. Come on, take it, take it, take it. That's acting like a flathead. That's acting like a flathead, y'all. Right, let me get this mess undone. I believe that fish is on it. We may be able to catch another fish on that. You gonna leave it? Yeah, that fish is on there. We got a double, double, double. First double of the day. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Look at it, look at it. Back and back and back. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We're moving up in the 50 feet now. Maybe the active ones are a little bit higher on this mud flat. That's good though. We're gonna put this guy down on the floor for a second. Get my phone out the way so we don't break it. We're gonna reel in this one right here. This one right here. Watch this. Watch out! He's hooked. This is an eater. That's okay. He may have come off. He may have come off. I don't know. I don't know yet, y'all. Either way, this thing needed a new bait anyways. It didn't get pecked. No, he's there. All right, so we're gonna let this one out. Now don't break my rods. Yeah, he's there. He's there. He's there. We down to 2 dragon rods out. We ain't had a peckeroni on the down line. Not even a peckeroni. And they've been below us. Where's he at? He's coming. Oh, this one's hit. This one right here got hit while we were doing this. I was letting it out and I saw the board going yeet. I'm like, that's going faster than 0.4 miles an hour, which is what we're supposed to. Another blue. Another blue. We have to 4 fish this morning. There's blue. Yeah, this is, again, one if you's gonna eat them. If you's gonna eat them, this would be the one right here. Get it. Get it. Okay. There we go. That's fish number 4. 24 pounders, main camera worthy, main camera worthy. We'll be right back. You got a fish on that one. Daggum, I can't even get all the rods out, y'all. This guy's swimming up in the water column with it. Yeah, he swam up in the water column with it. That's why we didn't hook him. What a weirdo. That's on a double bait now. He's on there. He got to be on there. Yeah, look at him. 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 Let it go. Let it go down. Let it go down. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Look at this. He's on there. I can't even take a picture of this 24 pounder. Yes, I have a fish on this one. Look at that. That's a double. Drag's pretty tight. Fish number 5, I think, in less than an hour. He ate a double bait. I'm gonna be a glutton for punishment and put one more double bait dragging straight back behind the boat with no board on it. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one's probably 9 pounds. 8. Something like that. Probably 8. Yeah, 8-pounder. See ya. All right, I gotta take a picture of this guy. Gosh, I literally just threw that 8-pounder back and this one got schmack-a-lacked. Looks like the stash is the good luck. We're gonna pick up this 24-pounder real quick. That's a good fish in anybody's book. A good one in anyone's book. That's what I call a grand old time, baby. Okay, you ready to release him? Ready to release him? Okay, we're gonna release him, but we're gonna do it from the GoPro angle. Okay, see you later, bud. Just fine. So I'm right off. We gotta get baits back out because everything's getting hit. So because the boat's so small, I don't have room for 2 batteries back here, and I've got this little lawnmower battery that's my cranking battery, but it also runs this 10-inch or 12-inch Helix 12 depth finder. And if I leave that thing on max brightness for like 2 hours and forget about it, that thing goes dead. And then I gotta unhook one of the batteries up there and bring it back here and start the boat again. So every hour or so, I gotta turn the motor on in neutral and rev it a little bit for like a minute or 2 to charge the motor back up. I think I'm gonna get a lithium, we'll see. If any of you lithium companies are watching my videos, I'll take one. Shameless plug. So I've had like 2 bites on the downline rods and 1 on the planer board rods as this thing's revving back there. But the fish care about the noise, Mike. Not really. Maybe if you're in like trout water and it's 2 feet deep and crystal clear, but in 50 feet deep, nah. That is on, 110% on. Gosh, that one smacked the far out of it. I gotta finish getting this rod in so we don't get tangled on it. Okay. Oh, did I let it go slack? I just screwed up, y'all. I just messed up. That was a good fish, and I screwed around and let it go slack, and I lost it. I lost it. That is my fault. That was a good fish that we're now no longer going to catch because I messed up. That was at least a 15-pounder. Yeah, he's gone. He is gone. Unfortunate. Dang. Catfish too, for sure. He hit a very good bait. This orange one's got something, I think. Yeah. Well, we've come up into 49 feet. He's on. He's on. Oh, oh. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, brother. This is on another double bait, you guys. That seems to be the ticket today, and that's usually what happens in the summer. We gotta do this quick so we don't lose this guy. It's usually what happens in the summer. Once these guys come up to spawn, metabolism's way ramped up, and like, it is hard to use a bait too big this time of the year. One time I ran out of bait when I was in college with my buddy Matt, and we dropped down a 4-pound live blue cat, and a 48-pound blue ate it in like 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, probably like 15 minutes. It went slamming, but still, like literally, we just ran out of bait. Literally, we ran out of bait, and yeah, we used one. Yeah, it was smaller than this, but yeah, and it ate it, and that was it. The one on that green rod was more better, but even a fish like this will eat a double bait with ease. So that makes me think, if these big blues are off the spawn and ones this size are out here eating these, like, what's a 80 or 100 pounder eating? Like, we just ain't using baits big enough sometimes, I think. I'm gonna have to experiment with that. See if I can catch some like 3-pound skips. Just put a whole one of them down there. See ya. Number 6 or 7, I don't know. We are now gonna reuse that bait we caught the 24 pounder on. That's what we call the main camera worthy fish. And this poor skipjack's whole face is coming apart. I don't even know where I'm gonna hook it. All right, we're gonna have to go through the noggin. Let's see where we can hook it on the skin here. That's probably gonna have to go back down towards the tail. Yep, there we go. It looks a little goofy because that catfish broke its backbone. It's not laying straight, but they ain't gonna care. They ain't gonna mind. Oh gosh, goodness gracious. That's the dog dookie out of it. Oh no, he came off. He came off. What? How did he come off? How did that come off? What the heck? Dang it. We're gonna give the old fillet bait a try on the down rod. Can't believe that one came unhooked. That was wacky. I mean, he smacked the piss out of it. There's that. He's going down. On the bottom. We got a barge bite coming, y'all. A barge bite. Just in time to drop down the 5th dragon rod. Let's see what he's hauling. Ah, aluminum. Very cool. Look at that. Can't really see the captain up in there. Pretty cool though. Biggin'. Big old boat. We're gonna get waked. They are too deep too. 1, 2, too deep. It is the Bearcat. What a change. I thought I'd seen that one down there. That's cool. So they're going to that aluminum processing facility above Raccoon Bend, below the aquarium. Looks like they got rods on the back. Those are catfish rods too. That's awesome. Barge bite. I think it came off though. No, he's on there. That's hooked up. Maybe. I don't know. We'll let it go back out there for a second. Barge bite. Barge bite. So we're up to, I don't know how many blue cats now. 8, 10, I don't know. Lost count. I switched pretty much everything to either those whole baits, big head chunks, or just bigger baits. We're trying to pick up some bigger fish and weed these little guys out. And then we got the chunk and the fillet bait. So we're gonna see what happens. I got a lot of bait. I got time, I got water, I got catfish. I got batteries charged and planer boards. We're catfishing. So we're gonna add a little something else to the fillet bait. We're gonna give it a chunk too. Never know. The catfish may like their bait a little chunky. Some guys do too. She ain't a lady unless she's 280, one would say. I literally just dropped that down. Came off. Little guy. Little pecker gnats. Come on. Look right here. That's a pecker net. That's a pecker net. Come on. Come on. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it, baby. Hit it. That giant splash right there was like a 60-pound paddlefish that came up and gulped some air. There's something on the back end. Possibly? Yeah, there's fish on that. Takes a little sip of Miller Yeller here real quick. He's staying down like he's halfway decent. We're gonna cool down a drink real quick and we'll reel in this cat. I think that guy may have been hooked for a little while. Heard a little thunk, but I was texting my girlfriend. You know, just gotta send her fish pics. Alright, there, I got this all situated here. Yeah, he's on that. He's on it for sure, boys and girls. Our top Knox fishing. Okay. Let's get this reel now. And he's just coming at us. This is on a whole bait. Yep, three of the, oh, he just came off. Little guy. See how I changed it from big guy to little guy? Yeah, I don't really know. He was probably like hooked in the whisker area and I just pulled it, or it was a gar. Let's look at these hooks. There's no slime on the line, zero. And that thing was on there for a while. So, not convinced that it was a catfish. Yeah, there's zero slime on this. We'll let it back out there though. Yeah, I'm not gonna cast that one again. The leader's way too long. Another daggone paddlefish. Look at him right there. Did you see him? That was cool. Got him. Double bait again. I love watching that down line get hit. Especially if you got it a little bit up and not completely flat. And watch that thing fold over. I sped up to, I had fish underneath me and I was going 0.4 and not getting bit. And I sped it up to 0.7 and bonk. We smack-a-lacked it. Come on. Now that's an ugly catfish. Super ugly. He got leeches on him. Ugh. He all messed up. No, thank you. This would not be the one I would eat. It would not. He tried to get that bait in his mouth. Get out of there. See ya. I mean, that skipjack's seen better days. We have to get a new one. We're on. That one smacked it. Whole dragon bait. All right, this has got to be at least fish number 10. I'm not sure. We're wearing them out though. We are wearing them out. Get up here. Build a new house here on Wattsbar. We've had so many people move here. Just Tennessee in general, especially East Tennessee. If you're from California or New York and you moved here because you didn't like what was going on there, don't vote for the same things here in Tennessee that made you leave where you came from. Please. Because it'll turn into where you came from. And we're happy to have you. Just don't be dumb. Okay. Stop busting my butt there, y'all. We got our whole bait back, so we can reuse that. This one's a little big for the old leader grab, but I did it anyways. Yeah, it's 10 or 12 pounds right there. 9.5 to 10.5 actually. See, we're over 100 pounds this morning for sure. For sure. Okay, well, let me get bait it back up. We got 2 rods out of the water right here. Dang, put it down. He's still there? Yeah. There he is. There he is. A double bait fish on the new planer board. All right, let's see if we can get him around. Orange guy here. Yeah, come on. Yes, sir. We're about to change locations, you guys. One, because I gotta use the bucket and there's people working on houses right there. And 2, we've caught enough fish off this section of the channel. We're gonna try somewhere new. See if we can't run into anything bigger. See if we can't run into anything just a little bit bigger. We're gonna run downstream and get closer to the current. Maybe that'll spur on, whoops, something larger to bite our bait. Oh, this one's trying to tussle with us. He's trying to tussle. Really surprised we ain't picked up a striper yet. I'm dragging this cup bait on this ledge. Yeah, we got a bunch of fish under us right now. We just got to the head of a hole where it's coming up from 55 to 48, something like that. And they're sitting at the head of this hole. Look right there. I don't know if you can see the screen. You can't see the screen down there. It's in the sunshine and it's all dirty like usual. But they're sitting at the head of this hole. Come on, bud. This one's gonna be decent. Get on up here. Decent. Decent. An old alpha board. Or the new, rather. Alright, we up to a dozen catfish or so. We in that range. Okay, let's get this guy unhooked. And I'm just gonna leave this rod in right now since we're gonna make a move here in a few. Just get him unhooked. That one's getting hit right there. Dink. Yeah, dink. cut loose of it though. There's it, at least our dozenth catfish, light colored guy. Let's rate his backflip. Went in tail first, that's a 2. Here's another one. Did I lose him? Did I lose him? I don't know. I lost him, dang it. Dagnabbit. Alright y'all, we rolling out. Time to get on out of here and search for greener pastures, one would say. That bait is torn to pieces. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's done for. All right, I'll catch you in a few. So I'm in this secondary channel right here. Here's a hump, and then here's the main river channel. But it's got some deep water over here, 50-something feet, so about the same depth we were catching fish in earlier. It's just a narrower channel, so it's going to concentrate the fish more, you know, if they're in here. We're marking some stuff on the bottom. There's a ton of stuff over by this point right there, but I can't really tell what it was. Kind of looked a little paddle fishy, but I mean, it looks like a good spot to catch catfish, so we're going to try. And I mean, there's fish down there, so we'll see what happens. Well, they're not all paddlefish down there, because that one's getting pecked at by something. I mean, there's fish all over the bottom. So, I don't know. Only one way to tell is if we hook something and get it to the boat what they are. Like, for sure. What's he doing? What's he doing? I don't know. Can see these cats coming off the bottom into where that bait's at and then going back down. We still waiting on Big Mammy. We just catching the cheering right now. We got the old triple fillet on this dude. No, I've never done that before, but I'm doing it today. So we gonna see if the catfish are feeling them some fillets. Beautiful day out here. I've got pretty much got all the rods out now, other than this one. And we're coming up on that point right there. I'm gonna try to get us a little bit closer to it. And it's really rocky when it comes out though, so I'll get snagged to death if I drag a plain board right on top of it. I'm just trying to be, you know, like right next to it, you know? I'm gonna go real slow through here. Real slow. Just to give them a minute to eat it. Just to give them a minute to eat it. Stepping on my phone there, whoops. All right, be fishing. I'm gonna trick him into biting. Maybe, maybe not. Getting a little hot out here. Hit it, hit it, hit it. I reckon he's on it. Let's get him, let's get him. What do you say? What do you say? We get him. Oh, did he come off? No, he's still there. You got the good camera, got the good camera. How do we position the good camera though? That's probably good enough. I don't know what I'm doing. I should just use the GoPro. I should just use the GoPro. But it's trying to overheat, so we're gonna have to use this thing. God, we gotta reel him in like this. Yep. Another little feller that is eating all my big baits. That thing's been playing with it for 10 minutes. His eye's gonna go blind. I'd really be happy if it was a little flathead. Like, honest. That would be super duper cool. But it's one of them blue cats that I ain't sure how they hook themselves. That one right there got hit. We got him. I repeat, Captain, we got him. Next! Batter up! Who's next? Oh wait, it's me. I'm the only one out here. That's on. On the whole bait. I guess they're catfish. I reckon. I mean, he was, right on the point, right where I thought he'd be. Very cool. Never fished this spot before. Never even come over here to look at it. I've been fishing on Watts Bar for 6 years, 7 years, something like that. You can never fish all this water on these systems down here. Every time I think I like know everything that's going on, I don't. And I'm just being arrogant because there's so much water to fish. Decent head shake. It's probably gonna be a 15-pounder, I think. Come on, Budrow. Nope, less than that. Goodness gracious, you just hooked funny, that's why. We're gonna slow down a little bit here. Yeah, hooked on the chin is what happened. Hooked on the chin. He swirled at it and got hooked. And they got our bait, but that's okay. That bait's been out in the sun for a little while. Yeah, look, got him in like that. That's where it got him. Pretty funky looking. What do you think? Get out of there. Okay. He's a fat guy. Very fat. Work. See it. We have another catfish. Look at him. Look at him just dinkering on it. That's on the double fillet bait, or the triple fillet. He's just tearing it apart. Move it away from him a little bit. Just a little guy. I'm gonna get him off of it, honestly. I brought us up here a little shallow, a little too shallow. Down lines are gonna get snagged. Yeah, I brought us up on this ledge. You cut us back off to the right. There'll be a lot of fish on that ledge though. I mean, a lot of them. Is that gonna go down? Yep. Yes, it is. That was cool. That was super cool. Just about stabbed myself in the foot with the bait knife. That guy was a bonk. I marked that guy come up on the graph right there, and I saw him shoot up off the bottom and hit the bait. That was cool. I don't care if he's not a giant. That was dope. About 48 feet of water now. That was super duper cool. This guy is precariously hooked, you guys. Okay. All right. Whew. That was close. That was about to hook me. That was about to be no bueno. No good. Alright, we're gonna do a front flip for him. Let's gauge it. That was about a 5. Not bad. He almost went nose first then. Do we have one here? Yep. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. He smack-a-lacked it. Oh, I love it when it's hard to get it out of the rod holder. They're coming to the mouth of a creek. He hit the bar out of it. Get on up here, bud. See, even on a down line, like one like that, smacks it. And I am a fan when they do that. A big, giant fan of when they do that. That lead is really short on that one. I feel like I'm about to have a double. Maybe. Did he put it down? Yeah, he put it down. I'm just gonna boat flip him in. Watching that one right there. I don't know. We're just flat wearing them out today, y'all. Flat wearing them out. Come on. Ooh, I just stabbed myself with a spin trying to get this hook out. That did not feel good. Well, bam. See it. The big guy got eaten. God. We just had to drop a big one, y'all. Stay on, baby. That took some drag, too. Goodness. Literally the biggest bait we had in there. It was a good hit. Stay on there. Whew. I got my heart pumping. That thumped it. Goodness gracious. Look at that big cat fever bend. Try to take a little drag. It took the biggest skipjack we had to catch this dude. But by golly, we caught him. What's that mean? I need bigger skipjack. I need bigger bait. Got him. Get my hook back. That's a little more better. That's a little more better. That's what he weighs. 15. Little 15 pounder. Well, gosh, look at all my grippies. We'll drop another big one down, I guess. Well, we dropped another bigger bait down. And we're gonna release the better fish. I mean, there was no hesitation by this guy. He just absolutely slammed it. That guy, we need one about 3 times this size, 4 times preferably. But I may need a skipjack 4 times larger. See ya. Goodbye. Is it gonna get eaten? Look at how nasty my pants are. That's how many catfish I've caught. No, he just hit it and came up in the water column. All right, guys. I've been wondering why I haven't gotten bit on this rod in a little while, and I have ascertained the reason why. This little blue ate a whole bait, and that board just pulled them all the way. That is so wacky. So wacky. See ya. All right, you guys, that was a fun morning redeeming myself on Watts Bar Lake. I did not get skunked at all, and I caught probably 30-something catfish. I made a really long video because it was a ton of fun. You guys like watching that. And then that evening, Nick and I went out and targeted some more catfish on Fort Loudon Lake, and here's what happened. This is a fish right here. Put it down, though. Come on. We're just getting peckernad to death. Come on. Eat it. Every one of the dragon rods has gotten hit now. All right, hold him up there. Hold him up there.
Roll
Just grab his tail and then hold him under the belly. Or you can grab him in the mouth. He's going to mess you up.
Yeah, good.
Fair warning.
I need it. Wait, no, he's got another hook in him.
Oh, he broke somebody's heart. Yeah, look, there's somebody's braid.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, let me see that.
My fingers are in it.
Let's cut it out of him.
No, the hooks.
That's like 30-pound braid. Huh. Somebody's bass hook. Live shiner bass fishing. Lost catfish. Home sideways there. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. All right, throw her back. Throw her back. See ya. Another double bait, sir. There do be slime in the boat.
Oh, yes.
And we're at the launch 5 minutes from the house. Did not spend $40 in gas in just the truck for this fishing trip. Yeah, we're going down to 70 feet now, it looks like.
There's the one I wanted. Ooh,
That's,
I don't want
that's
to
it.
put
Ooh, that get hit?
No,
That was you? Okay. Had me sussed out. Let's see. Fillet him down. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got the primo stuff tonight. The sun is setting. It's September the 21st. Do you remember the 21st odds of September? I can't sing it all, but that's an awesome song.
Wait.
Shout out to Commodores.
No one can sing like Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I just totally screwed that up. Commodores, Earth, Wind, and Fire, same thing. Not really. Do they have the same? Is Lionel Richie in both of them?
Nope.
No?
I don't think Lionel Richie's in Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Well, I screwed up.
He's definitely not.
That'd be a fire song, though. Get it? Earth, Wind, and Fire.
It's pretty earthy, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna. Looks like the map's saying we're gonna go down to like 75. So, I'm hoping we can pick a toad up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put our light out. Gosh, I hope we don't get a bunch of bugs.
Just because you said that.
We're gonna have a bunch of bugs. And I left the daggum, you know, the fire thing? What's it called? I left it in the truck, I think. Either that or it's up underneath the deck. We'll have to look. Goodbye, bass boat.
And you let this go all the way to the bottom before you put it on?
I'm gonna throw it out there. It is very tricky to throw those though without backlashing the reel. So let me get this in there and we'll. All right.
Backlash is real. Do not let.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I throw it out there like that because when it hits the bottom, it's got a little bit of distance between it and the. I need to cut out to the left now a little bit before we run up on that ledge. Yeah, I've never drug this before. I've anchored here once or twice, but never drug it. Never drug it. And I really don't want to pull an anchor from 73 feet.
No.
Especially two cinder block ones. We got bait dimpling all over the place back there. That's good. They're all around us. Very nice. Okay, where's my board at? Where's that? It's nice. And it pulls out at slower speeds way better than these other boards.
Really?
Yes. We back in action. We're one blue cat in, but we're in.
That one.
Oh, that's on. Whoa! How about fell? Did he come off? No, I got him. I got him. Another blue cat. Another blue cat. How about fell over that backpack? It's a combat sport on a little 16-foot boat. He's a little guy. He ate a whole bait too. I'm telling, like, we gotta go catch some like 2 or 3 pound skips to drop down.
Yeah.
Like these post-spawn catfish, they're just eating. I'm gonna let this out a little bit more. This is like a little guy. He may be about the same size as the one you had. I'm not sure yet. Come on, buddy. Get on up here. No, he is smaller. He ate a whole skipjack though.
That's crazy.
Yep. Whole skipjack.
Boy, he's hungry.
Yep. Just boat flip that sucker. Well, buddy, you ain't even worthy of Nick holding the camera and showing me releasing you. But if we's eating you, you'd be a dunzo, boy. That hook got him good.
Those hooks you have are resilient.
Beautiful. Daggum, I can't get it out of him. Come on. How has he even got it in there? I think he's... Oh, look right here.
Yep.
Put it down. Dang it. I would love to catch a big flathead out here.
That'd be cool. I'm gonna release him.
I got him. Ooh, de boo, de boo. See it. Another whole bait, sir. Here.
Yep. Can I go on it?
Yeah, go reel down on that.
Ooh, almost.
Is he on it?
Yep. Feel better.
Yeah, it looked like it was by that slow takedown.
Maybe. Walk backward. Ooh. Okay. No, he's better than the last one.
He's pulling us backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, reel down. Reel down one more. Alright, you're good. Then you just fight him. Hooked up. Perfect. Heck yeah. Very nice, brother. Very nice. What we got? Hopefully it's something decenter.
Ooh. Yeah. I would probably guess a 20, maybe 25.
We'll see. Give me a...
Ooh. Oh yeah, no, he's much better than the last one.
Oh yeah. He's got to be at least 15.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that bend. That's a good bend right there.
He's heavy. Feels heavy.
That's a nice bend.
I also haven't catfished in a while, so you know,
Yeah.
it's like the calibration gets like reset.
The last big trip you've been on was striper.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good takedown. We weren't sure if there's still bait on this or not. You feeling good there, buddy?
Oh yes, sir.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That Hellcat putting in work.
Oh, he feels pretty good.
Yeah, he's gonna be decent for sure. He's gonna be gripper material. Go ahead and walk back just for a second.
There he is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's over 15. He is in another line somewhere.
Yep.
It's probably that back planer board. That's green line, so yeah, he went back in that one. I guess, yeah, bring him up here to me. You have to walk.
Yep.
That's not a bad fish, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That hook got him good. We may just be able to finesse this without being a big tangle. All right. Yeah, grab this line. Okay, or grab that fish.
Yep.
Okay. Take that out. Hit it. He's tangling himself up.
Shout out to Jeff for these. Oh, he's out. It's at your feet.
Okay. All right, well, that's a 19-pound fish. Not bad. We ain't been out here 20-30 minutes. Caught 2 fish already. Pretty good. We gotta get this off this.
And with these grips, can you just like set them in the water?
Mm-hmm. Just
don't let go of the thing.
Yeah. Good fish. You gotta go. Yep. Gave you a little slap. What is this?
I don't know.
He's on it.
Yeah.
What the heck? Or was? I'm very confused. What is going on here?
Yep.
Well, we got another one of them 4-pound catfish on this, I reckon. Yep. may be a little decent. That's got some decent weight to it there, Nick. And we got gnats all over us. So I've had to yell at 2 boaters now before they ran into neon green planer boards that glow in the dark when you flash a spotlight on them. And yet, they still about ran right into them.
You mean to get that off?
I think I can do that.
Huh? You mean to hold the rod or no?
Oh, I got it. This has some decent weight to it, you guys. Maybe another 20-pounder like Nick's. But this hit another whole bait. It's just kind of chilling. This may be a flat. Little, he got swirly there. He's probably 18, 19. This one's about to go down up top.
Yep.
We're just easing them up. We're dragging the legs in 73 feet of water. Where there's a bunch of bait up high in the water column. And I was like, well, hell, it's a 2-minute run from the boat launch. And a 6-minute drive from my garage. So, all right, we'll fish it. 'Cause I had some fresh bait. No wind tonight. Decent current at the dam, so when that happens, it's a recipe for fishing. Even if it's only for an hour or so. We've been out here 45 minutes, and we've caught 2, and we've hooked up this one. We've had a couple other bites.
No, we caught 3 so far.
3?
Yep.
Okay.
We both caught little ones, and this is the 4th.
Yeah. That's right, I caught one too. I forgot. I don't know if he's quite he's a decent fish.
I'm gonna get the grips.
Yeah,
I'll hold the rod.
Yeah, you hold the rod. I'll get the... Shout out Dr. Tremblay for the grippies. I still have yet to buy net. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, or I'm hooked in that line right there with the.
Okay, I'll get that.
Okay.
Good looking out. Just got slime in my eyeball.
Slime ball.
Yeah, there. Yeah, that hook got him. No, quit it. Quit. Lay him down.
Need pliers?
Yeah. I got him.
Okay.
That hook got him good. Well, these are rusted out. Like everything else. Oh, I have
Fish outs.
we have a tool for the job. There we go.
Oh, you're inside the grippies. Oh, that one's getting taken down. The green rod.
Oh. You know it still?
I don't know.
Here, we'll lay this guy on the floorboard. He's still in it. Alright. You guys ready for a reel down? I'll reel down on it. Take the hook and get it back to Meg. I think he's still on it.
Right to your right. Rod to your right.
Oh, this is a good fish. This is drag. Here, Nick.
Fight. Got it. Reel. Yep, he's still on.
Okay, well, there we go, guys. Hooked up. That's a good fish. That was some drag. We're gonna mark this spot right here. Is he feeling good, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, hold on, you guys. You're getting set down for a second. We may or may not edit this out. Haven't decided yet. You're still with us.
He's like coming at the boat though.
Now the boat's getting pushed back to my tripod. Uh-oh. He's
in the other lines.
Which lines?
Both of them to my right.
Dang, let me speed us back up. He's pulling us back. Are you decent?
Couldn't tell.
Not bad?
Oh no, it's not those guys. They were just slowed up.
Yeah.
Watch.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put this camera right here. Tripod position. Alright, well. I ain't sure how this looks, you guys, but here's this fish. Not bad. We're gonna release him. And now, huh? You got him at the boat?
Yep.
What's going on with this planer board? It's got a fish on it too. Okay, let me get this rod out of the way real quick. We are having a mess, you guys. A mess. This may end up being a 3-day video because I don't feel like turning this into one video. Man, I got a mess here, you guys. This is what you expect sometimes. You got here fishing. You got here yelling at boaters so they don't run over our dang planer boards. And then we got planer boards getting snagged or slammed. And then I'm getting snagged on sabiki rigs on the floorboard. I left that out last night apparently. Alright, we got that. And then, still going real quick. I gotta get his angles back the other way. Gosh, look at this mess. I just did something else stupid.
When you're clear on that side, I'll probably go right underneath this rod.
Okay. We're clear. Come on up. Alright, guys.
Now we want that.
Oh, that's another good one. Yeah, take him up underneath there. And I'm gonna move the camera back a little bit in case he decides to go nuts and try to break free. I'm gonna have to get, I guess that looks pretty good right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a fisherman, not a cameraman. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna land this one. Oh yeah, very nice. You hold on to that.
I'm gonna get the hook out.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna reel down on this fish. I'm gonna slow it down. Yeah, you have sabiki rigs wrapped around your feet.
That'll happen sometimes.
That was a big job. Well, this is a triple. This has got a fish on it. He's just coming with us. We are battling a triple right now, you guys. We got geese coming. Very nice. Still in 73 feet of water. This is some decent weight. Gosh, I hope this is a flathead. I don't care if it's 2 pounds. I just want to catch a daggone flathead. You doing that thing that flatheads do where they just got weight?
Mm-hmm. I think this one, oh no, it doesn't. It shook, but.
It did?
Yeah.
We got fish underneath this.
Oh, there we go, he's out.
Yeah.
Well, out of one.
Just cut those oh, he just came off. I just lost this fish. I just lost that one. Well, we had a triple, you guys. We had a triple. That was a very small fish. Yeah, it's got slime all over it. Okay. Alright, momentarily, we will be back.
That's just hooked. That's...
Got it. Hold on for a second. Walk to your right. Very nice. Okay. How much does that thing weigh?
Got a light. 19.
19?
2 19s.
2 19s, not bad. Hold them up there.
Good fish.
That's a solid fish in any book. Very nice. Very nice.
Release him.
All right, Nick's gonna release his 19 20 pounder, second one of the night. That's why we have a float on the grips.
That's why the grips spin, I guess.
Yep.
Well, we just clamp down on them.
Gotta be able to get it out. Bro, if you let a 20-pound fish manhandle you,
Yeah, I will.
you're gonna lose your man card. Pull it out. Yeah, there you go. Now hit him on the head and he'll go. See ya.
Goodbye.
Literally the craziest thing just happened. We had a skipjack fly in the boat.
Oh, this is getting hit.
What the heck? That's like 50 feet. It's up 50 feet and we're in 30. And we're in 70.
That was nuts.
That was insane. He
That
flew.
skipjack just went in this hole.
He flew right there.
Yeah,
That is insane.
he just came right in.
That's super cool. All right, well we got big bait now. Now we got to fish a little bit longer now.
Could throw a real double.
Yeah,
Like a big
we can
double.
throw a big. That is the craziest thing I've ever had happen.
No way.
That is
man.
just insane, bro. Let's throw a big bait out. What do you say?
Doesn't make any sense.
Chop them up right now. Chop them up for the camera. Let's do it.
I don't think anyone would believe me.
No. That's a big skipjack too.
It's a decent
That's
skip.
a 2.5 pounder. Yeah, not that much. Just like right there.
Right there for the double?
Yeah.
Or just a big head bait?
Yeah, big head bait, but it'll turn into a double. I mean, flew in the
Flashes could
boat.
be.
Flew in the boat. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen happen in my life. It's insane, you guys. Crazy. It's because the mustache is back. He's wriggling. All right, we're gonna get some bait back on the water. Put a crank on that one. We got a jet plane bite.
Rip her down?
Yeah, just do a couple cranks. Nothing. It was getting bunked on because I could feel it through this handle on the motor. All right.
Well,
We'll keep watching her. We'll keep watching her. We're down 78 feet. 78. Thanks for coming along on this adventure with Top Knox Fishing on a weekend of catfishing here in East Tennessee with the boys. We had a great time, caught a ton of fish, other than Brian, and, didn't get a giant sunburn. Or I didn't, Brian did. But, yeah, had a great time. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you on the next episode.